The quiet hum of the hospital room was a steady rhythm, punctuated by the rhythmic beeping of the cardiac monitor. Old Mr. Henderson sat upright in his bed, his gaze fixed on the closed door, as if waiting for a long-expected guest. His eyes, clear and sharp, never wavered. He didn't seem sick at all, just patient. The nurses found it odd. Never spoke, never complained, just stared at that door. Suddenly, a piercing, continuous tone shattered the calm. The monitor flatlined. Straight, unwavering green lines stretched across the screen. 0 heart rate, 0 life. Yet Mr. Henderson didn't move. He didn't slump, didn't gasp. He just sat there, perfectly still, his eyes still locked on the door. It was impossible. Dead man, sitting up, watching. Doctors and nurses flooded the room, a whirlwind of controlled panic. "Get the crash cart." Someone yelled, but they all stopped short. They saw the flat line, and then they saw the patient. He was fine. One of the young doctors cautiously approached, his hand trembling as he reached for Mr. Henderson's wrist to check for a pulse. There was none, yet the old man slowly turned his head, his calm gaze meeting the doctor's terrified one. "They're almost here," he said, his voice a low, gravelly whisper that sent a shiver down everyone's spine. Who's here?" Doctor stammered, backing away. A strange, cool wind swept through the room, though the windows were sealed shut. The door Mr. Henderson had been watching so intently began to glow with a soft, ethereal light from its edges. The air grew heavy, thick with an energy that felt ancient and powerful. The flat line on the monitor began to change. Instead of a pulse, intricate patterns like constellations or ancient symbols started tracing their way across the screen in glowing green. Mr. Henderson smiled, a serene, knowing expression on his face. "I am not the patient," he whispered, his voice now seeming to echo from all corners of the room. "I am the guide." The door swung open, revealing not a hospital hallway, but a swirling vortex of stars and nebulae. Mr. Henderson stood up from the bed, his frail body now radiating an otherworldly energy. He was no longer just an old man, he was a gatekeeper. He turned to the stunned medical staff, his eyes glowing with the light of 1,000 distant suns. "Don't be afraid," he said, his voice a comforting hum. "Death is not an end. It's just a different kind of doorway." He then stepped through the portal, and as it closed, the monitor went dark, and the room returned to a profound, echoing silence. The staff were left behind, their understanding of life and death shattered forever, wondering what else they didn't know.